Welcome back to the smartest year ever, our quest to become the world's greatest conversationalist. My name is Gordy, and I was just wondering, seeing all those one gorilla versus 100 men fight thing, like who would win, can any of these really strong animals throw a faster fastball than a human? Like how fast can a chimpanzee throw? Well, I looked at a few experiments and found some answers which I will share with you today. But first, like and subscribe if you haven't. If you like these kind of weird questions and these thoughts and facts like this, join me and join us on our quest every single day. Every single day. Every single day. I do it every single day. Now, let's say you're at a baseball game, okay? You see a pitcher, he's slinging a 95-mile-per-hour fastball with pinpoint precision. And it looks pretty normal to us. We're kind of take it for granted, right? You know, throwing seems like part of being human in a way. But in the animal kingdom, throwing is kind of bizarre. So the question is, can any animal throw like us? So let's start with gorillas. That seems like an obvious place to start with all that, that who would win in a fight, 100 men or one gorilla. Let me know in the comments what you think, by the way, about that fight. One man, do you think 100 men could beat one gorilla in a fight? I won't tell you my answer, but you let me know in the comments. But in case you don't know, gorillas are insanely strong. Some estimates say they are up to 10 times stronger than humans. But in terms of throwing, well, they are not even in our league, not even a blip on our radar gun. Observations from the San Diego Wild Animal Park showed gorillas throwing sticks and clumps of dirt, but mostly as bluff displays. In the wild, in the mountains of the Cameroon-Nigerian border, cross-river gorillas have been seen lobbing grass or sticks in response to threats. But it's not high speed and it's not aimed with real precision. It's more about intimidation than accuracy. I'd be like, color me intimidated. You do not need to throw another clump of grass. I am headed out. But chimpanzees, though, chimpanzees are different. Sure, they can rip your face off like it's Velcro, but can they throw a heater? Some chimps can actually aim too. One of the most famous examples is Santino, a chimpanzee in a Swedish zoo who collected stones in advance to throw at zoo visitors. He even hid them behind logs. That's planning, that's intent, that's first-degree murder if you kill someone. But a 2011 study in the journal called Philosophical Transactions B, great name, showed that chimps who were better at throwing had stronger neural connectivity between motor areas and regions associated with communication, which this hints at something deeper, perhaps a connection between throwing and the evolution of cognition. Still, chimps aren't hurling things at 90 miles an hour, and they aren't targeting small moving prey. In that same 2011 study, chimps were observed throwing objects up to around, you want to guess how fast? Give you a second. 20 miles per hour. That's about 1/5 of a major league fastball pitcher. It's great for a primate, but they're not blowing any doors off. Honestly, they throw that junk at me, I'm probably smacking it out of the park. I'm trotting the bases, trying not to make eye contact or show my teeth at the chimpanzee pitcher. It's like, yeah. Our shoulders sit lower and farther back on the torso, with shoulder blades angled more to the side. Perfect for winding up and generating torque. Apes evolved for brachiation, which is swinging through trees. So their shoulder blades sit higher and tilt upward, great for overhead motion, but useless for high-speed throws. A 2013 Harvard study showed that this difference in shoulder orientation, combined with our mobile waist and long arms, lets us cock back, store elastic energy, and whip objects forward with explosive force. Even our long legs help create the torque needed for a fast, accurate throw. It's not just strength, it's engineered speed. And that same Harvard study found that these throwing adaptations evolved nearly 2 million years ago, probably to help early humans hunt from a distance without risking injury. No other animal throws like that. Elephants can toss logs or clumps of dirt, but it's all trunk and no plunk. They're not aiming. Octopuses have been filmed flinging shells or silt at other octopuses, but again, that's more of just spraying, flailing than throwing, So can any animal throw like a human? Not even close. Throwing with speed and accuracy is a distinctly human superpower. It's part biology, part evolution, part brain, and it may have helped shape who we are. So there you have it. No one else on Earth throws like we do. Not even close. We're not just good at throwing, we're the only ones who really do it. Let me know in the comments if you'd storm the mound if the chimpanzee pitcher drilled you with a fastball. And happy Mother's Day to my mom, who can throw faster than any Latvian American I know. A really amazing mom, too. Love you, Mom. And thanks to all my sources, which can be found in the YouTube description. Please leave me a comment, rate, like, subscribe, follow. Share this with someone who likes this sort of thing. Share it with your baseball playing friend or your chimpanzee, if he can handle a little criticism. At Smartest Year Ever on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts for the full-length episodes. At Smartest Year Ever on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts. Head on over there and watch the 1-minute version of this. In the meantime, stay curious and stay clever on our quest to become the world's greatest conversationalists. Happy Mother's Day to my mom, Marnie, Marsha. Love y'all. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow in the Smartest Year Ever.